serious today.
Oh boy.
In a world.
Hey, welcome to Theme Park Chicken.
That was only two hays.
I said hey.
I heard hey. It's like a SpongeBob laugh. Oh no, that's Woody Woodpecker.
Hey.
Sorry.
I lost my voice. And I lost my voice. I'm supposed to sing in church tomorrow, and I'm like at that point where I think I could still do it, but it's not going to be like my best.
They're making you sing for Mother's Day?
No, I volunteered.
Oh, okay. I was like, isn't that the primary job?
I volunteered. Well, it's just for the second hour, right?
Oh, okay.
I volunteered, but now, like, I could still do it, but the selfish side of me is like, but this wouldn't be my, like, best showing for them having never heard me sing before. Do I really want to sing sick?
Maybe they'll be so impressed, and then when you sing healthy, they'll be like, whoa, even better.
What you do to your voice?
Everyone who's heard me sing on the podcast is like, oh,
what is happening here?
Hey. Is that good enough for you?
Yes.
Welcome to Theme Park Chicken, a clean comedy podcast where we ask the most important question in themed entertainment, are you a theme park chicken? I'm your host, Robin Ellsworth, joined today by my two co-hosts, Jedi Guardian, Chelsea Packer.
That's me.
And Jedi Consular?
I don't know. You're reading.
Brandon Ellsworth.
Yeah, but it's what you are, Brandon.
I have a green lightsaber.
Sure do.
According to Knights of the Old Republic.
I picked these roles for you guys because it says that the Jedi.
From my point of view, the Jedi are evil.
The Jedi are evil. The Jedi Guardian specializes in areas like combat, which to me just like spoke up
Chelsea would
Chelsea.
fight you.
I will fight you, and I will.
And
win.
the consular, however you want to say it, specializes in diplomacy and science.
Yeah, that could be me.
I love myself diplomacy.
Okay, so
mistakes were made.
Before we start, we have a listener email from a friend of the podcast, Danielle Green.
Love Danielle.
And Danielle, we love her so much. Danielle sent us in a poem. So she said, a poem just for fun. This is meant to be read as one long poem with multiple verses, not 9 individual ones. Okay. I'm loving all the episodes. Thank you, Danielle. This is called Dreaming of Disneyland. Checking the ride times and craving a Mickey snack. Plan the best route there. Where's the shortest wait? We can head there and get food. Mobile ordering. The Sword and the Stone, awaiting a worthy hand. Fantasyland's queen. With cowboys of old, we wander in Frontierland, ready for trouble. Adventureland next, to ride a boat or a jeep. Don't worry, I'll drive. Pirates are calling, like a cursed medallion, and I must answer. A macabre old home, 99 singing specters, just one more wedding. Join the rebellion, ride Rise of the Resistance, Kylo Ren hunts us. I'm sorry, Danielle. Jeez.
Still sounds good.
Refreshing the app, living vicariously, because I'm stuck at work.
Got my app open for Danielle.
Yeah. Snaps for Danielle. Danielle, we adore you. Thank you for sending that in. That was beautiful.
Yes.
So strong.
Reed came into the bedroom last night, and it's past bedtime. We're bed, like, I'm tired. I'm exhausted because I got the sick toddler, all the things. So Reed comes in, he goes, Dad, I have something really important to ask you. And Robert's like, what, Reed? Are you having a nightmare? He's like, no. How do you snap?
It's important.
So Robert spends the next 5 minutes teaching Reed how to snap. He was like, yeah, push hard, do all the things. And Reed was like, I heard it. Good night, Dad. Snaps for Reed, snaps for Danielle.
Good job.
Okay. So thank you, Danielle. Thank you for sending that in. That was amazing.
Oh, I wanted to talk about how when we went to Medieval Times, I was like, Danielle really undersold it. But you know what? She didn't. She talked about it beautifully and she did a great job. But I was like, it still exceeded my expectations.
I think it's like when you're hearing someone talk about it, but you haven't experienced it, you just can't visualize like she had so much enthusiasm, and you're like, yes, like I'm pumped.
Yeah.
But then when you get there, you're like, oh
my
I get
gosh.
it, I get it. Like,
I'm pumped. Yes.
let's go, Yellow Knight. Oh my gosh. We need to have Danielle on the podcast again.
For sure.
Okay, so do you guys have any guesses as to what we're talking about today?
Star Trek.
Battlestar Galactica. You're so funny. High five.
We are delving deep into an actual Disney attraction. What? Can you imagine?
It's been
us
84
talking about-
years.
I know. Just to give everyone a peek behind the curtain, I want to save the good attractions because Brandon and I are trying to move back to California, and we can like actually go and podcast, like, I don't know, be there and get our new setup and all that stuff.
Be
But
square.
yeah, be there or be square. But also, like, we gotta. Oh my gosh, there's a huge spider in my window. No,
Spider
get
time.
out.
She found a spider behind the couch today and was like, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
Is
And I was
spider's the one animal you
I
don't
was-
like?
I was like,
I hate spiders.
calm down.
We saw a lizard
like-
yesterday and I thought of you.
Oh, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
She
Okay,
freaks
I
out
can't
as bad
say
as
it
Spencer
anymore.
does.
Called
Do I
him
do
out.
something about it? What
Spencer
do I do
catching
about it?
strays. Just
Nothing.
he
Let
just
it
wants to
live.
watch the podcast. He's
You
just
can't-
a reviewer.
You can't kill it live on air.
We only have
Now
so
you're
many
a muck
views.
ducker.
Okay,
People thinking you're a killer.
Comment in the chat if the spider should live or not.
We'll take a
I'm
poll.
so uncomfortable now.
You think
Go
it's
trade
judging
places
you?
with Brandon. That'd be so funny. She's gonna.
I wouldn't want to have to read.
Do we need to pause
Okay.
and have Brandon take the spider
No.
outside to safety?
Oh,
It's in the spider.
it's climbing on the window.
Don't get the
Okay.
chancla.
Chocolate. Hold on.
We're live, folks.
Oh my gosh,
We're
No,
really
it's
not.
so
This
far.
is all recording.
I can't get out of my mic.
Yeah, but
She's
we're live at
scared.
the time. She's
She's
stuck in
scared
her
to
mic.
death.
That's how the spider's gonna get her. She's
Look at her
gone. We can say
running.
whatever we want. Oh, she's so
Look at her
fast.
running.
Does she have a fly swatter in there, Robin? No, you can't kill it on the air. They're gonna know. I guess we could cut this. Don't cut this.
R.I.P.
Is that how you do that?
I don't know. It's probably really offensive. Robin should cut that. Hey, folks, we're back.
Oh,
Thanks for waiting. Ah! Don't scream.
I need the vacuum. It's in a crack.
It's in...
You're on crack.
That's offensive. This
Oh
is
my
a family-friendly
gosh.
podcast.
Crack is just
Guys, this
overexcited.
flavor of
I
Olipop
didn't
is
kill
so
it yet.
good.
I'm gonna
Not
have to kill
sponsored.
it.
This
Olipop,
is
you
could be
brought to you
sponsored.
by Coca-Cola.
I will
Christmas time.
be
This
such
is
a good
so
advertiser of
expired.
Olipop. This is not expired. This is fresh.
Mm.
Sure this-
Next time I see it,
Sip and enter. If you
I'll-
want the QR
it's gonna
code,
die next time I see it.
go to the YouTube
Oh,
channel.
oh my
if you want
gosh.
the
Look
QR
how good
Oh
we
my
would be
gosh.
at advertising
Oh my
during
gosh.
Robin's
Oh my
panic
gosh.
attack.
Oh my gosh.
104.
Brandon, help her! Brandon, help
Fine.
her!
She needs to learn. She needs to learn how to live on her own.
We can't cut any of this.
You would think that this was like the size of Aragog, but I promise you,
Probably is. Do I
it's
have an
probably
idea?
like this size. It's the fear
Poor
of the
spider.
unknown that
The
gets
spider
Oh
you.
my
just
gosh,
wanted
oh my
to
gosh, oh
learn
my
about
gosh, oh my
Star
gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
You probably heard that through my mic too.
I think she's dying.
Oh, I got
She's
it. I think I got it, but now
completely
its body is gone. Oh
Okay,
no.
well,
His body's
it's-
gone.
Its body's gone. My
it's-
body's gone.
It can't hurt you.
This
Oh,
is
okay.
really going to be funny if the spider comes on the podcast and Robin's just dead.
No, that wouldn't be fun.
It's like okay,
Like, we're
anyways.
talking about Star Tours. That'd be
Sorry
fun.
about that.
So, yeah, anyway.
Anyway.
Thanks for waiting while we had a panic attack.
Sorry.
Welcome back.
How do we come back from that?
I don't know. Now I'm worried, but I'm worried. You know, how sometimes you like hit a spider and it's like I'm dead, and then you walk away and it's like I live.
No.
No, okay, just me.
Nope, spiders aren't cats.
Okay. Anyway,
Breathe.
um,
Oh, you finished it.
I am Hercules, Mulligan up and 11. Okay.
Robin,
We're
do you
talking
have a
about-
drink to calm down?
I just water. I had
Okay.
2 Cokes. Maybe that's the problem.
There's no spider at all.
I'm just
Just hallucinating.
Okay, we're talking about the Jedi Training Academy because
Rest in peace.
yes, because it was May the 4th, and also I wanted to talk about something Disney related.
Mhm.
So, does anyone have any memories of the Jedi Training Academy, or should I go over it what it was first?
My friend Stacy Parker worked there.
Got lots of memories.
Oh my gosh, you're so right.
Mhm.
Tell us about that.
She worked at Disneyland. She did Jedi Training Academy. She was also sometimes a stormtrooper, which is very cool because she's tall.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Her mom was my Sunday school teacher,
cool.
and she taught us with love, but she hated us so much.
Well, now you're going to have to cut that out. What if she listens to this?
Okay, let me read the synopsis and then we'll talk about memories. So, Jedi Training Academy was a guest. Huh?
Nice.
Sorry.
Guests.
Okay, this is from Wikipedia. Jedi Training Academy was a guest experience at various Disney theme parks. It was first introduced at Hollywood Studios in 2000 and later became a permanent attraction from 2007 to 2015. It opened in Disneyland in California, which is what we're going to be talking about specifically.
Because Hollywood
October
Studios
1st.
is in Florida.
That's right.
Got it.
Our version opened October 1st, 2006 to November 2015. It also was in Disneyland Paris. So they had Jedi Training Academy courses also held in Hong Kong Times Square as like a promotional event. But basically you would have a Jedi would come out and invite young Padawans from the audience who were children that were there. They give them each a lightsaber and a robe, and they would teach them, lightsaber moves. And then a villain would come out like Darth Vader,
Or spider.
and they'd have to, or a spider. It's more
Or Darth
terrifying than
Maul.
Darth Vader, or Darth Maul.
Or both.
And they would, have to defeat them using the Force. So this says it's based on
And
the
their lightsaber.
teachings and their lightsaber. Based on the teachings and practices of the Jedi Knights from Star Wars, the experience depends heavily on audience participation, focusing on children. Each participant is given a training lightsaber and Jedi robes and taught a routine set of sword fighting moves. So, this says the show varied. It always started with stormtroopers coming out before Darth Vader. He urges the students to join the dark side. Sometimes it was only Darth Vader, and other times it was Darth Maul or Ventress, and also Darth Vader. And they'd come on stage and walk around threateningly, it says. Then they would fight Darth Vader, and with the help of the Jedi Master and the Jedi Knight, the children used the fight combination they were taught to engage the villains, and then they would defeat them using their Force. Okay. So, did you guys have any particular experiences or memories with the Jedi Training Academy?
Yeah. Spence and I did it.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I hurt my arm.
Tell me everything.
So, he's just like, cool, you hurt your arm. Move on. They had these little circles, like it was PE, which was awesome because everybody's used to PE at that point because everybody's like, elementary school.
Yeah.
And then the Jedi Knight is at the top, and then they have like little helpers down near you, and they would teach you the moves, and they would be like, okay, you're gonna do a top right strike, top left strike, sweep the leg, bottom left strike, bottom right strike, jump, and then do an over the head strike. And you win. And then they go over that for like 10 to 15 minutes because it takes a while for everybody to get to it. And then Darth Vader comes out and they're like, oh, everybody go to the side, sit down, like stay away, we'll protect you. And then Darth Vader and we had Darth Maul come out, which was awesome because Darth Maul was so much cooler.
Yeah.
Because I'm a prequels kid. And Darth Vader did his little monologue at the top of the stage, and then Darth Maul, he was just like, walking around, making everybody feel weird and like scared. And then Darth Vader was like, "Come join the dark side." And you know, we're funny kids. We're like, "Yeah, sure, they have cookies," but we weren't allowed to say that. So like the Jedi Knight was like, "No, don't join the dark side." And then after they get through all of that, they have stormtroopers up at the top as well. And then they split us up into two lines because we had a lot of kids at the one that I was at. And some of us went up on the stage upstairs, and then the other ones went off the stage, like on the floor. And the stage had Darth Vader, and the floor had Darth Maul. I really wanted Darth Maul, but I didn't get Darth Maul. So sad. But I went up on the stage, and then we're just in these lines, right? And they have those little like telescoping lightsabers, which are super fun to like go out. Oh yeah, you start with it closed because it's like proper lightsaber technique to start with it closed and then open it before your fight. But like Darth Vader and Darth Maul, they had the cool lightsabers that were like just the plastic with the lights inside, and I was like, "That's sick! I want to have one of those." But they didn't sell them at the time. But yeah, so anyway, we're in the line, and then we're going up to fight Darth Vader, and the stormtroopers, they come forward, and they're like, "Push him back with the Force." You go, and then they're like, "Whoa!" backwards. And then you go up and you do your little, your practice routine with Darth Vader, and it's really funny because like nobody actually remembers what the routine is. So like the Jedi Knight is like right there on like the microphone, being like, "All right, front right strike," and then you do front right strike, and then you're just standing there like, "What do I do now?" And then they're like, "Front left strike," and like, in the line going up, you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna forget," and like you see them telling everybody like this is what you're doing, but you're still like, "Oh no,
what if they don't tell you?"
Like, you have that anxiety, right? And then you sweep the leg, and Darth Vader doesn't jump because you're not like you don't have long enough arms to like actually do anything. But then he sweeps your legs, which is why you learn to jump. Right? So you learn to force jump. And that's always really fun. And then you do the overhead strike, and he like staggers back, and then like, "All right, good job. And then they like shove you off the stage. And when I was done fighting Darth Vader, because I'm cool like that, I didn't die. Anakin, he's much better as Anakin at killing kids than he was at Darth Vader. They're like, "Okay, go off the stage, but watch out and stay to your right." And I'm like, "I don't understand what you just said, so I'm just gonna walk straight." And they had this little sign piece at the Disneyland one, and this thing like popped out. So like, here's the wall, and then there's a little sign piece, and then stairs are like up against the wall. So I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying not to look like a fool on the stage. So I'm walking, just chill, and then freaking bam, shoulder hits the freaking sign. I'm like, "Ow, that really hurt." And then I walk off, and I'm like, "Ah, that hurt." And that's
Darth Vader was gonna get you, but that's the sign.
No, just the sign. Sign was more deadly than Vader. And then we go back, and then they take your lightsabers, which I thought was dumb. I was like, "You guys could give us the lightsabers. That'd be fun." And they take the robes, because they put you in like little Jedi robes too. Those were fun to hold. And then we went back to Mom, and then I forgot the rest of the day. But I remember it because it hurt my arm, my shoulder.
Thank goodness you hurt your arm, or you would have forgotten that whole experience.
Podcast would have been a bust without it.
Yeah, seriously. I didn't have enough material for today.
Do we know when it closed in Disneyland?
Closed.
Sorry if you already
2015.
said that.
2015.
See, because I did have a kid at that point, and I was like, "Hey, this will be really cool if he can do this." But he was 2 when they closed that. And we were still going. We were still going, and it would have been fun. But he couldn't have. Oh my gosh, my kids are attacking each other. But he couldn't have done anything at that point.
Are they following the choreography?
It sounds like it.
front right.
I heard a right strike,
left,
and they swept
right,
the leg. I
left.
heard it. These children. But yeah, I think it would have been fun, and I was like, "Oh, that'll be a really fun experience for him," because Scott had a pass when he was little, so like it's not like we weren't going. But I also love that when you look it up, it says temporarily closed, so they can bring it back whatever they feel like it.
I thought it was still going in Florida, but I don't know.
No, it says temporarily closed. I'm telling you.
That's why we have the podcast to learn these
temporarily
things.
Closed.
It is unfortunately no longer running.
For now. Hint,
for
hint,
now.
Disney. We want more shows. We want more interactive experiences. Stop just doing less.
Okay, this is exactly what I wanted to talk to you guys about. So I tried to look up, you know how like people on Reddit will do like I worked at the Rainforest Cafe, ask me anything,
Yes.
whatever. I tried to find like I was a Jedi at the Jedi Training Academy. I did not find anything. But when you type in Jedi Training Academy, literally you'd think like this was 10 years ago that this closed. You would think that the news would be old. Every post is like from within the last year being like, what happened to all the live entertainment? Like listing, and because it pops up because people list like this is gone, this is gone, this is gone, all the way back to Jedi Training Academy. So I don't know what is going on, but I wanted to ask you, Chelsea, because you're a pass holder.
I am.
Do you feel like obviously we love the shows. That's like my favorite thing about Disneyland, but I haven't really been consistently in like 6 years. So do you feel like the magic is still there without them?
No, and I can say this because I did go last year, and so we went during Pixar Fest with the boys, and they had like things to do, like you could do the Pixar thing at the place by Toontown with a theater that had the magical map.
The Royal Theater.
Yes, and you could dance with the characters there, and it was fun and it was good. This year I've seen none of it, and it's just been they like roped it off. You can't even eat there right now, which is like it's a quiet place to like sit with my kid. Let me sit down. Like if you're not gonna have enough benches, let me have a space. But it's like they're doing less and expecting more. I'm almost like, this is gonna sound bad, but I'm almost glad you didn't get to go when you were here, because your daughter watches these things on YouTube and it's the old parades. It's all the old fun things, but the parade has even been disappointing. They're just taking the cars from Main Street and driving them down the parade route with a couple characters. And they're like, this counts. This is good enough. And I'm like, for your 70th anniversary, is this good enough? Is this what we're doing? Like we're decorating the castle with one banner and we're calling that good? Like, what are we doing here? Like, we're really cutting a lot of corners, and for what? Like, hey, pass holders, you can take a picture with this paintbrush. Call it cool, right? It's a paintbrush. No, like that's nothing.
Oh my gosh, making the magical map was one. Like, I loved Magic Happens. That's obviously gone. What is up with this light, dude? I loved
the soul of the spider.
I loved making the magical map. That is no longer. I love live entertainment because we're all like theater kids. We all like theater. We like to perform and sing and stuff. And so it's like you get that and you want that.
Yeah. It also shortens the line wait times too, because people are out of the lines looking and doing stuff throughout the park instead of just standing in line.
So this is the conspiracy theory that they are cutting live entertainment to make the lines longer so people will buy Lightning Lane.
And that makes sense. And that's a bummer.
It is a bummer. It's a huge bummer. And I don't like I don't know, I've seen all these videos of Epic Universe and the character interactions just seem phenomenal. Fantastic. So cool. So good. And I worry. Like I know Universal in California isn't like at the point of like Epic Universe, you know, but like I don't like the direction that this is all going.
Yeah, and when I went with Reed earlier this year to Disneyland, he's my 6-year-old. He had fun. It was fine. We didn't do any character interactions because it just wasn't conveniently on the way for any of the things we were doing. We did wait in a lot of lines. It was kind of a bummer because even like you want to see Mickey, you got to wait an hour. And I'm like, I'm not going to wait an hour with a 6-year-old and a 2-year-old who doesn't want to be here. That doesn't sound fun for them. But then Robert's sending me pictures of my bigger kids who are at Universal the same day, and they're talking to characters. And I'm like, I didn't expect that. I'm expecting them to go to Nintendo Land and just have all their fun there. But no, they went to all the different places. They did Waterworld. They talked to the actors after that. Like they were talking and having these character experiences and shows, and they had the best day. And I was like, bare minimum, we went on Dumbo. Woo! Like, it was. And
I've heard that Knott's too. Like I've seen some videos of character interactions at Knott's, and like they're all about live entertainment. Hold on, I gotta turn on a light. I think my light's overheating. 1 second. Okay, so anyway, that's just like something that's been on my mind about like, you know, if we have to choose theme park passes, what are we going to choose?
Yeah, I have.
It's
my
a
choice,
tie,
which is sad because I regret getting my pass. I know that's crazy, but now like, and I don't think I regret it, but now that I am able to go more often, I'm like, it would be cooler if for the same price I could go all the time to Universal Studios and afford to take my kids with me at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bring back
So on
Jedi
that
training.
note, let's talk about Star Wars representation in Disneyland because Jedi training is still gone. We still occasionally get Hyperspace Mountain.
They have a land.
Star
It's
Tours is
Seasons of the
still
Force
there.
right now. It would be a perfect time to do this.
Right. And they have Galaxy's Edge. So do you guys think that Star Tours should still exist when Galaxy's Edge exists?
Yes.
I don't know what you would replace it with.
It is my hot take, but yes. Because that's a
Okay.
like main attraction of Tomorrowland. Like, what do we have in Tomorrowland without that?
Oh my gosh. Tomorrowland overhaul is a whole other issue.
But like there's been so many Star Wars nights that they could do, like, even if you just do a Jedi Training Academy at Star Wars night, even if there's no kids and you just do it with adults, that's still something. Like, that would be better than nothing. I just watched this video of this guy going, "Hey, can I ride every ride on a Disney After Dark?" And he did. Instead of going to like the Star Wars night things, he just went and rode every ride except for the ones that like broke down.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Rise of the Resistance. But he did manage to go on most of the rides at his Disney After Dark thing, which is just 7 hours, but there's less people there, so you can get your value that way. And like the ticket cost is the same as almost going for a day. So if you want to ride every ride, do an After Dark experience and see that, because they're not doing anything extra special.
I know, and pay only $400 more.
It's actually not $400. The cost of
How
the
much
ticket,
is it?
it's like $200, and like your regular ticket's like $150. So you might as well, if you want to go on every ride, just get it done.
Yeah, that's
Crazy.
an interesting strategy. I do like that they've been finally adding like the legacy characters into Galaxy's Edge. Like that was long overdue. That's how they should have done it the first time, and they look great. So that's good,
Yes.
at least. I don't have lots of opinions on Star Tours because I can't. It makes me too motion sick, so I don't really ride it ever. But I just wanted to know if you guys had thoughts on it.
I like it. Just if you did take it out, I don't know what you would replace it with.
I mean, nothing. Maybe a magical map.
Here's the thing, like, yeah, right? I wish. The thing is, like, Disney takes a really long time to do anything. So people have been complaining that, like, Epic Universe, which is this huge, huge undertaking and has been very successful, was built in, like, I think 4 years or something. And Disney Epcot took 8 years to build Tron Light Cycle roller coaster. Like one roller coaster took 8 years. And I think this is the issue with Tomorrowland is like they haven't even started on any blue sky anything. But we know that once they start, it's going to take
ages.
Ages.
Like the red car trolley being gone in California Adventure, but we're not going to get an expanded Avengers campus for like 6 years. Wouldn't like
oh my gosh.
The time was 6 years ago. Like Thunderbolts is out now. Haven't seen it yet, but like you're missing the opportunity.
But we've got yes, they're missing the window, and we've gone like Marvel way up here, and Marvel Land was like not even open. Yeah. Then everyone got sick of Marvel, and then Marvel Land opened up, and now we're like Thunderbolts allegedly. I haven't seen it, but I've heard it's really good. So like we're on the resurgence, but the e-ticket attraction that they're trying to build is still nowhere to be seen. There. Like they're just missing. They're missing the mark every single time.
To build more industrial buildings.
Yep.
Rest in peace.
Bring back Interventions.
Bring back Bugs Land. We miss you.
Yeah, oh my gosh. And Interventions, like, there's...
Let there be sponsors and Interventions. Like, you have, like...
Hear me out. Bring back McDonald's.
Many.
I'm so down.
you have many aerospace companies right in LA that I don't know them, but I would assume they would love to show off technology and just have a partnership there to get more excitement around them. I mean, like, a lot of it is they're started as a crowdfunded project, and it's now into this huge business that's trying to take the next step in humanity. Like, that's what Interventions was for. And you have it happening, and it's not anywhere near Disney.
A liminal space.
A liminal space.
So
and
many
also,
liminal spaces.
Like, And Tomorrowland, like they used to have the Monsanto House of the Future, which was just exhibiting new technology. Like
Yeah.
I think that Disney adults, like the millennials, that they love Disney history, they would be all about that because everyone wants Tomorrowland to be fixed. They love the ties back to original Disneyland, and they need to do something with it that they can continually update. So it's like Tomorrowland. Like I think that's a great suggestion, Brandon.
That might be my problem with my pass, is that there's so many things that are just not being used. Like the Michael Jackson show building, what's in there right now?
Oh,
nothing. We
nothing.
got Innoventions, nothing. We got the Fantasyland Theater, empty. Like everything, that's why like New Orleans Square feels so crowded, because there's nothing to do in the other spots. So like you have empty Hyperion right now. You have like, they have the Tiki Bar where the Aladdin show used to be, and that's fine. But like
they empty Golden Horseshoe. They just canceled the show at Golden Horseshoe,
and they're doing a facade on that right now too. So it's like,
or are they really
covered with stuff? So they're not doing enough, but also trying to do too much at the same time.
And also, I feel like they're leaning super heavily on like these certain themes. Like, I love Princess and the Frog. I love that. But like now, like we have Bayou Country and Princess and the Frog ride and Princess and the Frog restaurant. And they just took out the Haunted Mansion shop to turn it into extra seating for something. Like,
don't get me wrong, I love extra
bizarre.
seating, but that thing was there for like a minute.
I know. So, I don't know.
Kind of
anyway. It's just been on my mind because, like we can, I don't know. I think that
Disney will never sponsor us now. Universal, come for us.
Yeah, I think we might have a better chance
to wow them with our ideas.
We love Waterworld.
Universal. We do love them.
Not the movie.
Not the movie. Okay, so we're gonna take a Star Wars quiz.
Yes.
I did not vet it. No.
Amazing.
But the best part about it is that each question has 10 options.
What? So you think me and Brandon aren't going to get the same answer this time?
I just thought it was interesting. So the quiz is, which Star Wars character are you?
Okay.
Why are we doing like trivia?
I just typed in Star Wars quiz BuzzFeed.
We're not doing trivia because we did trivia before and I was abysmal at it.
Can't embarrass Chelsea again.
Did you send the link, or are you just going to take it for us?
No, I forgot. Forgot
I'm
this
let her take it for me.
I'll email. It's easier this way since there's 10 options. Here we go. Okay, sent. Okay, so
Gunning for C-3PO.
Question number 1.
Where did you send it?
Brightness is on all the way down. Your Gmail. Okay, question number 1. How do you handle conflict? Answer 1. I use my intuition to help me navigate through it.
I turned off my Wi-Fi
Answer
so
2.
that I would have better internet for the podcast, so I'm not getting my email yet. Hold on.
Okay. This whole podcast has been just a time.
There we are.
It's all right.
We got it.
Okay, answer 2. I rely on my friends to help me through it. 3. I use humor to try and diffuse it. 4. I avoid it and let things resolve on their own.
Easiest option.
5. I analyze the conflict and make a strategic move. 6. I confront it head on with courage and strength. 7. I seek guidance from a mentor or superior. 8. I stay calm and composed no matter what. 9. I try to find a diplomatic solution. 10. I act impulsively and figure it out as I go. Conflict.
Chelsea and Arian said something.
I use humor to try to diffuse it.
I was gonna pick that one.
I know, you're an avoider though. I'm funnier than you and you avoid things more than me.
Yeah.
What did you say, Robin?
I'm going to say I act impulsively. If it was like, what
As
do
we
you do
can
to
tell
handle
from the spider?
Did you guys see the TikToks of that little boy going ham on Darth Vader when he's at the Jedi Training Academy? I love that TikTok. He's like, quack, quack, quack. And they're like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, slow down. Oh my gosh. Okay, you want to read question number 2?
Yes.
No, you picked it. You picked the 10 questions. You get to suffer through it.
No, Chelsea, do it.
I said yes. What person are you in the friend group? The peacekeeper, resolving conflicts. The communicator, making sure everyone gets informed. The planner, organizing and making strategies. The leader, guiding everyone. The creative thinker, bringing new ideas to the table. The meditator, making sure the harmony is kept. I almost thought that said mediator.
I thought
Close.
it said mediator.
That seems like it would make more sense.
Pretty close. The analyzer, observing group dynamics. The support, helping anyone who needs it. The implementer, making sure things get done. The encourager, pushing everyone to do their best. Dibs on support.
It'd be no. It'd be hilarious if I picked Peacekeeper after picking I avoid problems.
That's so true.
I just always think of the Peacekeepers from the Hunger Games. Are you one of them?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not allowed to pick helping anyone who needs it now.
No, you can. I'll pick encourager.
Do you think I'm the leader guiding everyone or the implementer making sure things get done? Because I don't feel like I guide. I feel like I'm like a why am I blanking on the
like
word?
a taskmaster.
Yes.
I don't know why I was
like
going to say you're
pushy.
the
I
planner.
think pushy. For me?
Yeah.
Or for you?
No. I don't plan anything.
I think
I'll
I'm going to do it.
What are you doing?
Implementer, because I think I'm the bossy. I'm pretty bossy. Like, I'm not good as a leader, but I delegate, but
I love that for you.
not in the best way.
Brandon, I'm going to do
yes.
the analyzer, observing group dynamics.
All right, I'll support.
I concur.
Unless you
Okay.
wanted to take that one,
Oh.
then I could take the mediator.
I just was being funny because I knew you'd want it.
You are the funny one. That's it. You did avoid conflict.
It sure did.
Okay, Brandon, will you read question 3?
It has short answers. Come on, it's easy.
Cut. No.
Yes.
Fight.
He's going through a tunnel.
How would people describe you? Wise and calm, independent and self-reliant, compassionate and empathetic, charismatic and charming. Boom. Creative and imaginative.
Reading that in a monotone was the best. Charismatic and charming.
Creative and imaginative, resilient and determined, brave and adventurous, intelligent and strategic, humorous and lighthearted, loyal and reliable.
I can hear you yelling through the floor.
At the risk, I'm going to be R2D2, but I'm saying humorous and lighthearted.
Those are they're very tall letters. Big letters.
Ooh.
That's why I yelled them.
Brandon, what are you picking?
They were bigger, you're right. Oh, a printer. They're so much bigger on your... That's funny. Brandon, what are you picking?
Madness. Oh, I wasn't listening. I was reading.
I'm picking resilient and determined.
Is there a stupid and annoying one?
I was going to say you're wise and calm.
I think Brandon's wise and calm.
Oh, he's dying. Robin,
wise and calm was loud too.
What did you pick, Robin?
I picked resilient and determined.
Yes, that's a good one.
What'd you pick, Chelsea?
Humorous and lighthearted. I'm aiming for R2D2.
Brandon, what are you picking?
Wise and calm, I guess. That's what was picked for me.
All right, moving on. How do you prefer to spend your free time? Reading or learning something new, playing or watching sports, watching movies, engaging in a hobby or craft, meditating or practicing mindfulness, spending time with friends and family, going on adventures or exploring new places, relaxing and doing nothing, volunteering or helping others. Free time?
That's tough.
I'm doing a hobby or craft because I'm the craft queen.
What are you doing, Brandon?
You want relaxing and doing nothing.
No, I'm taking reading.
I'm doing relaxing and nothing.
Nice.
All right, Chelsea, hit us with the next question.
What is your approach to making important decisions? I follow my heart. I take time to meditate and reflect, not mediate. I seek advice from a mentor. I consult with trusted friends. I make a pros and cons list. I consider the greater good. I rely on past experiences. Do you see how small that one is?
I do.
I analyze all possible outcomes. I go with the flow and decide in the moment. I follow my instincts.
I consult with trusted friends.
Nice.
Problem is what?
I don't
What?
make decisions.
Oh. Is there a type it into Chat GPT option?
I go with the flow and decide in the moment, just like that answer.
I consider the greater good.
I am the greatest good. Okay,
Yes.
Brandon,
That is what I was referencing.
please continue for us.
Which of these environments do you feel most comfortable with? A bustling city. With lots of
A
action.
busty city.
Ah!
A library, a place of learning. A space with lots of creative energy. A gym or place to be physically active. A familiar or routine place. A quiet, serene place in nature. A cozy home with my family. Your family or my family? A place where I can socialize and meet new people. That's the same thing as a cozy home with your family. A remote, isolated location where I can be alone, a peaceful beach or lakeside.
Ooh.
Hmm. I'm going to do a place where I can socialize and meet new people.
I would never.
Nice.
What you got, Brandon?
What do you have?
I don't know. It's gonna
Stop
depend
comparing
on what
your
say.
answers.
It's gonna. I don't want to get the same answer as Brandon.
I
and
know,
this is how we
it's-
avoid that.
That's a good point.
Familiar or routine place?
Oh, good. I would not have picked that. I'm stuck between a cozy home with Brandon's family and a quiet, serene place in nature.
My family is pretty sweet, but they are not serene.
I like my backyard. A quiet, serene place in nature. Bing. At the risk of being
Okay.
Yoda.
What motivates you the most? Peace and harmony, knowledge and wisdom, helping others and making a difference, success and achievement spelled wrong, fun and enjoyment, the thrill of the journey, personal growth and self-improvement, creating or making something new, loyalty to friends and family, and adventure and exploration. I'm going to do creating or making something new.
Fun and enjoyment.
I'm tempted to do success and misspelled achievement because
That would be really funny.
That's how I would spell it. Helping others and making a difference.
Aww.
That's definitely you. Okay, Chelsea.
How do you deal with failure? Analyze the failure and come up with a better plan. Focus on the positives and what I did right. Keep pushing forward and never give up. Use humor to cope and move on. Oof. Calling me out. Reflect on what went wrong and learn from it. Lean on friends and family for support. Channel my frustration into motivation to succeed. Me during workout. Accept it and try a different approach. Seek advice from others who have been there. Take a break and come back with fresh eyes. I used humor to cope in the answer to that, so I have to pick that.
I'm going to do lean on friends and family for support.
Nice.
Two of these are the exact same. Do I analyze or do I reflect?
Those are different.
I think I reflect.
Because reflecting is you're thinking about what went wrong, and analyzing, you're coming up with something better.
Mm.
Well, I'm learning from it.
Yes, but not better.
Okay.
What are you picking?
just learning. How do you react when someone you care about is in trouble?
Oh, wait, no.
Tell us
What do you?
picked.
What?
Oh, reflect. Reflect on what went wrong and learn from it.
All right. Thank you.
Stay calm and think of the best solution.
Wait.
How do you react when someone you care about is in trouble?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, those other two that I said. Offer emotional support.
Stop it. The listeners can't follow along if you do it like that.
They don't. They should just have the quiz. Put it in the link.
Stay calm and think of the best solution.
Everyone, if you want to follow along, the quiz is called It's called "Which Star Wars Character Are You?" by Secret
BuzzFeed.com
Shalom 123 on BuzzFeed.
/Secret Shalom 123 /Star Wars dash.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
How do you react when someone you care about is in trouble? Stay calm and think of the best solution. Gather a group to help. Offer emotional support and comfort. Use my resources to find a solution. Stand by their side no matter what. Rush to their aid immediately. Encourage them to find their own solution. Listen and let them talk it out. Seek professional help if needed. Create a plan before taking action.
Listen and let them talk it out. Dibs.
I'm going to... Oh.
If you stand by their side when they're getting chopped in half, you're in trouble. If you listen and let them talk it out, though, you'll be fine.
In trouble? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Yes.
Trouble. Right here in River City.
Okay, I want to say encourage them to find their own solution, because I tend to get frustrated when I feel like people don't help themselves. But that sounds kind of callous, but I guess I can be kind of like that. So I guess that's what I'm
Star Wars character. And
you also get frustrated when you offer a solution and I say, I don't like that one. I'm going to go.
Yeah, I get very frustrated by that.
What are you thinking, Brandon?
Stand by their side no matter what.
Wow. Chop in half.
If I care about them, they're worth being chopped in half for.
Well, they're being chopped in half while you watch.
It's giving some people are worth melting for.
Is it my turn? Okay, yeah. Which of these quotes resonates with you the most? I have a bad feeling about this. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. To be angry is to be human. I am all the Sith.
Nice.
I see through the lies of the Jedi. I do not fear the dark side as you do. I have brought peace, freedom, justice, and security to my new empire. Your new empire?
We just watched it.
Be careful not to choke on your aspirations. Oh my gosh, I love that moment. Never tell me the odds. Do or do not. There is no try. In my experience, there's no such thing as luck. I don't know what all this trouble is about, but I'm sure it must be your fault. Which one resonates with you the most?
Honestly, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Love it.
Thank you.
I'll do or do not. There is no try.
Never tell me the odds.
That was the quickest one that we all picked.
We knew it. And we were like, yeah. What kind of leader are you? Inspirational and daring? Quiet and leading by example? Fair and just? Strategic and calculated? Decisive and action-oriented? Stop yelling. Innovative and forward-thinking? Compassionate and supportive? Wise and patient? Couldn't be me. Charismatic and motivating? Collaborative and inclusive?
I'm picking charismatic and motivating. Haha.
Nice.
Are you allowed to call yourself charismatic?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you do it in the right way.
Yeah.
Everyone who watches the podcast is like...
You are. Like when you're playing The Sims and you talk to yourself in the mirror to raise your charisma, like, yeah. You're doing it.
Sweet. What are you guys picking?
I just yelled at my kids, so I have to think about that.
Why is it
quiet and leading by example?
Dang.
You did it right after decisive and action-oriented, so I kind of feel like you have to pick that one. Inspirational.
Daring.
Shut up!
Shut your mouth. Sit down and watch whatever movie is on.
Every day.
Yeah, decisive and action-oriented. Let's get stuff done. Decisive is hilarious after me taking 10 minutes to figure that out.
Quiet, leading by example.
Love it. Okay, Brandon, go. There's two more.
How do you view challenges? As problems to be approached with careful planning, as adventures to be embraced, as inevitable parts of life to be accepted, as Eeyore, as exciting opportunities to prove myself,
Calling me again.
as puzzles to be solved with calm and focus, as moments to band together with others, as chances to learn and grow, as tests of my resilience and determination, as opportunities to innovate and create, as ways to build stronger relationships.
I'm going to go Eeyore and say inevitable parts of life to be accepted.
I'm going to do a test of my resilience and determination.
Opportunities to innovate and create.
Wow, we're
Look
so
at us. We're so good at this. Okay, and finally, are you Boba?
Oh, shoot.
No. Yup. Nah, I like his style though. Who's asking? We share some similarities. Who's Boba? Beep boop, beep boop. Sure, why not? How dare you? I am Boba. Boba is I.
Beep boop, beep boop. Dibs.
I'm going to say who's asking. Oh my gosh, oh
Are you Boba?
no. I'm not Boba.
Okay.
How dare you?
Okay.
Brandon, what'd you say?
Yeah.
It said, how dare you?
Oh,
What are
I
you,
thought you were
Brandon?
telling
What
Robin,
did
how
it-
dare you?
What did it give you?
Ultimate power!
That's wild.
Read your description, please.
You're a natural born leader and love planning and organization. I love Death Stars. Even though you're an evil genius, you're great at disguising it. Nice. You are extremely clever and cunning and a master manipulator. Only I like this quiz. Trying to never lose sight of who you truly are. Who am I truly? Palpatine, an evil genius.
Amazing.
That's
Okay,
amazing.
Chelsea, you need to go last
Okay.
because I got Darth Vader.
You guys.
It says you're feared by a lot of people and have great power and control. You're the leader of your friend group and everyone always wants to hear what you have to say. Your clever nature has gotten you out of many sticky situations. Just remember to go easy on your loved ones. They're trying their best. That was for you, Brandon.
Usually I just manipulate you, so watch out.
Well, now we're a power couple, Darth Vader. Palpatine.
If Chelsea's Luke Skywalker, we're in trouble.
Chelsea,
Oh,
where are you?
family. You are the glue of any friend group. You're quick-witted, very funny, and incredulously charming.
Are you Han Solo?
Your cunning has gotten you and your friends out of many situations. But you should probably learn to be a bit more understanding of your friends. I am beep boop R2D2.
Are you serious?
I am serious. Yeah, I wouldn't lie about
Wow.
I should have picked beep boop. Beep,
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. This means that all of us have been together since the prequels.
that. Best friends.
Yeah. Chelsea, you've been with me. You've been with me through thick and thin, my friend.
Thin and thick. They didn't wipe my memory. I remember it all, baby.
Oh,
That's
okay,
hilarious.
amazing. That could not have gone better. Okay, let's write some haikus.
Okay.
I was one beep boop away from being Luke Skywalker.
Oh, wow. My son.
Your beep boop was the difference between good and evil.
Yes. The how dare you put me to Palpatine.
Oh. It's like the Disney quiz. You know what I'm talking about. Where it's like, do you want to eat nice people
Yeah.
for lunch
Exactly.
or eat with nice people?
If it helps.
George, one syllable or two?
George.
One.
I'm confused. What does George have to do with Star Wars?
Wouldn't
What
you
does
like to know?
George have to do with Star Wars?
Oh, okay. Sorry. We're cutting this, right? Oh my gosh. I'm
No,
so tired.
that's going on Instagram.
What's
I took a nap
hilarious?
today.
What's hilarious
Can you
is
tell?
it's not the George I'm gonna talk about.
That's amazing because I was like,
What?
Fred and George do magic, not space
I
cowboys.
legit, that's going on Instagram. I was like, what am I going to clip from this episode? That.
My bad. The Star Wars fans are coming for me. Sorry.
Okay, we're back. Who wants to go first? Who thinks theirs the funniest?
I think my one that I wrote myself is like mid, so I'll read that first.
Okay.
Okay. Me, R2D2, in a podcast with villains, squealing R2 noise.
That's not mid. That was so good.
Thank you.
I love that. That's just like Glinda noises.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
Okay, I'll go next. I cheated because I just want to take a moment to appreciate the prequels for what they are. They shaped like my entire childhood. They shaped my entire relationship with my younger brother, and they continue to do so. It's just like special to me. So, anyways, I'm going to read this whole monologue or dialogue, I guess.
I kind of cheated.
This is my haiku. I have brought peace, justice, freedom, and security to my new empire. Your new empire? Don't make me kill you. Anakin, my allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy. If you're not with me, you're my enemy. Only a Sith Lord deals in absolutes. I will do what I must. You will try. That's my haiku.
You went over a couple syllables, but that's okay.
Just a couple.
It was a Sokka haiku.
You are my brother.
That's
good.
You were supposed to bring balance to the force, not leave it in darkness.
So true.
I hate you.
Yeah. You just went Fwong.
Okay. Right strike. Left strike. Jump. Force push the stormtroopers now. Defeat the evil.
Wow.
Wow.
Very
That's
good.
your wife you're talking about.
Or Darth Maul.
You will try.
Okay, second one. Take a seat. Let's watch. George of the jungle. Watch out for that sign.
Nice. Okay. Brought it back.
All right.
What does George of the Jungle have to do with Star Wars? Fix it. I have my Chat GPT one. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Because I cheated for real. But it's really beautiful and poetic, so just be prepared to cry. Because I asked it to write a haiku about the closed Jedi Training Academy and Disneyland's decline since. To keep that in mind. I know. Lightsabers now still. Empty stage where young ones played. Magic fades to dusk. Right?
Ooh, that gave me goosebumps.
I know. I was like,
Ooh. Oh, that's going to haunt me.
Sorry.
Oh, I become the 1,000th happy haunt because of that. Oh.
Yeah.
Moment of silence.
Remember when they used to have the stormtroopers on the upper thing where the thing used to move? That was so cool. Now it's just annoying and there, and sometimes it gives you shade, and that's nice, but wasted space, liminal spaces.
Liminal spaces. We're gonna be. We're just gonna go hard. Universal vlogging. Not vlogging. We'll just be like really annoying. Like our kids when they grow up, they're gonna be like, "Oh, our parents were so annoying. They love Disneyland, and that place burned to the ground, and whatever." Like,
yeah,
you're gonna burn Disneyland to the ground.
No,
she didn't say that. For all the lawyers listening, she didn't say that.
A huge
allegedly.
No, it wouldn't, because there was a fire in the parking structure and did nothing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why it would take a huge fire.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
We're not
I meant like it would take an extreme fire, but I was like, no, not a huge fire. It has to be bigger than a huge fire.
Yeah.
Oh, I need a nap again.
Okay. Chelsea, fight, flight, or fun?
Oh, so fun. They should bring it back. They should actually do things in the parks again. Yeah, I'm calling you out, Disney. Do your thing. Like, I'm spending my money, but I'm not going to continue to do so if you're going to not continue to spend money to make that satisfying.
Nicely worded.
Yeah.
Brandon?
Fun. I would even bring back the sign, honestly. Like, bring the battle scars. I didn't sue. I'm sure nobody else would.
Yeah. Picture
be
Reed going,
fair-
ha, ha, ha,
To be
ha,
fair,
ha.
I know, he'd be great at it.
I was told to watch out for the sign, but I didn't understand what they were saying. So liability's on me.
So today, Brandon and I went to the Columbus Zoo,
Mhm.
and Brandon paid for me to feed a giraffe.
Oh yeah, that was
With
funny.
our
Nice.
baby, and I love animals. I at one point had an internship with the Tampa Zoo that I wasn't able to take, but like what I'm trying to say is I've been around animals my whole life. I rolled a 0 on animal handling for this interaction
You
with this
did.
giraffe.
Oh no.
Legit, it was the
Again?
worst animal interaction that I've ever had in my whole
D&D
life.
flashbacks.
Dude, when we
The
tried to
frogs are
play
attacking
D&D,
you.
oh my gosh, the frogs are eating me. When we played D&D as a family, one of my like selected skills was animal handling
She had,
because
like, 12
so on
in this
brand.
thing.
And I rolled freaking the lowest numbers of any D&D character in history, and then I got eaten by a poisonous frog. Like it was like that, okay?
Maxed her stats in animal handling.
So what
Yeah,
happened?
she
What
was-
happened to the giraffe? I'm sorry.
So the giraffe, okay, so I'm holding Kit in one arm,
Yeah.
right? She's scared. So she's like tugging into my shoulder. I'm walking up. I have 4 leaves of lettuce, 4 lettuce leaves in one hand. They told us, so this is considered 1 serving of lettuce for the giraffe, but it's 4. And the other option was 4 servings. So my brain is already like, is 1 leaf a serving or is 4 leaves a serving?
Big number is hard.
Okay, so I have 4 leaves in one hand, toddler in the other. I approach
And before we got to the giraffe, there was a super nice lady that was like, "Hey, when you get your leaves, you want to pull them apart and don't tear them into pieces.
Right.
Don't tear them into pieces. You want to just hand the whole thing to the
Right.
giraffe."
Yeah.
Okay?
They know what to do.
Background.
Oof.
Okay, so we approach. There's a handler with the giraffe, and the giraffe, he's got his head. His giraffe's name is Sam, by the way. Sam.
Oh, Sam.
Sam the giraffe. He has his head and his big 20-inch long purple tongue that's coming at me, and I'm holding a toddler that's like freaked out. Yeah, and the leaves, like, Brandon took a video, and it's like the most cringy thing ever because it's just like the giraffe just like eats my hand, and the keeper's like, "Oh, make sure like he's like be careful, like he's gonna eat you." But I was like mentally expecting the keeper to like re-explain the rules of giraffe feeding to me, but like that he didn't, and so then like
The rules were
I'm
explained a minute ago.
yeah, okay, so I can't separate the leaves from my hand because I have one arm under the
Right.
toddler. And so what am I supposed to do? So then he takes the leaves. Then the keeper says, "Oh, please back up. Like he's getting greedy because you're holding all the leaves in one hand, which you're not supposed to do." So then I like put them together and start tearing apart the pieces, and then I drop one on the floor, and literally like nightmare experience. And I literally like walked away and I was like, "I really messed that up, didn't I?" And Brandon's like, "Yep, you really did." And I was like, "I'm never gonna feed a giraffe ever again, am I?" He's like, "Nope, you probably won't."
That's so sad.
So, what was the point of that story? I don't
The
remember.
point of that story was I think I picked wrong in what do I do when my friend has a problem?
Leave him high and dry.
I truly don't know because we were talking about fight, flight, or fun, and then you're like, "Wait a minute." Maybe because you felt fight, flight.
It was, I think,
Yeah, it was how
How
do you
did we get
react
here?
when someone you care
don't
about is
know.
in trouble? I picked stand by their side no matter what.
And you stood by
Physically,
and
I
watched.
was next to her.
You videotaped it. You did it.
Anyway.
Robin, Jedi Training Academy, fight, flight, or fun.
Okay, I want to say fun because it was fun, but the rage that I feel that they've been cutting all this entertainment makes me want to fight. So I'm going to say fight.
Nice. Fight for bringing it back.
Yes.
Disneyland.
Yeah, fight Disneyland. Okay, Chelsea, are you a theme park chicken?
Yeah, I don't think I would do it myself, but I would definitely send my kids up there. So, yes, I am a chicken today. But again, it's fun. So it's a fun kind of chicken. Like a ba-ba!
Like Blues from Blue's Clues.
I am not a theme park chicken. Brandon, are you a theme park chicken?
Nah, I'd do this in a heartbeat.
Cool. And you did.
hurt your arm.
You did. And I almost had a stroke. It was my left arm too.
That's not how you get
Or a
a
heart
stroke.
attack. Is that what it is?
You're in the hospital.
Okay.
What happened? I bumped my arm.
It really
God.
hurt. It was. I mean, I did not see that. It came out of nowhere.
Fun fact, Brandon also lost a tooth because he ran into a pole.
No.
So I think
I ran into a friend.
Did that friend stand by you?
That friend had a big
Supporting
goose
you?
egg on
His name was
on
Pole.
No, his name was
He ran into a
Zach.
pole? He was Polish.
His name was Zach. We were having the best time.
I know.
And then we weren't. It was the best of times. It was not the best of times.
Okay, that's it. That's the show. Thank you guys for listening, and thank you for supporting us by getting your theme park chicken shirts on TeePublic. You can find this whole episode on our YouTube channel.
I've
Watch
never
it
run
on
into a pole. That would be
watch it on
embarrassing.
YouTube, and also listen to it on Spotify. Rate us on Apple Podcasts. If you want the link for our merch, it's on our Instagram. Follow us on Instagram at theme.park.chicken. Send in comments or suggestions or poems to themeparkchickenpod@gmail.com. Tune in next week when we discuss.
Things. People, places,
Bye.
things.
Poles are
Hopefully I won't have a
stagnant.
spider next week. My stomach just growled.
Oh, no.
Who wants the last word?
Did that make it in?
Did it?